What?
All right, thank you again for joining us for the Let's Give It a Go podcast. I am Bill,
And I'm Amanda.
and this is episode 2.
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this one. Okay, today, what are we going to do?
Oh, well, we're a little desperate since it's like a redo. So you got us some cards. We're gonna play a game called Let's Talk Tonight, the card game, relationship debate.
Yeah, like I saw this and I was like, man, this would be something cool to actually do on the podcast. So, and yeah, we're gonna basically open up some cards today and see what they say and give our thoughts and opinions on them. And if you are from the Let's Talk Tonight, Let's Talk card game, and you want to throw some dollars for doing this, I mean, we'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, so. But this isn't the only one that they have. They have a bunch of them, a bunch of different kind of one. There's like what was it like?
The After Dark.
Yeah,
After Hours.
After Hours. Yeah, After Hours one. There's a bunch of different sets that they have, but this is just one that we chose to actually do. So let's give it a go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's shuffle them up. Let's just see. You want to read one first?
I want to read one first. Yeah.
All right, go.
All right. Your life partner is wrongfully sentenced to 20 years in prison. Would you be willing to abstain from sex until they get out? Explain. I'm so
Starting off hot.
this.
Starting off hot. Okay. So let's.
I thought you're allowed
dissect.
conjugal visits. We're just not allowed having conjugal visits.
Well, let's dissect the question. Okay, it's 20 years, right? But you're wrongfully committed, right?
Yes.
Convicted.
Yes.
Okay, wrongfully convicted. So you shouldn't have been in there, and you're going for 20 years. That's a long time. It is a long time, but I think I could do it. Like it would be tough, especially if you didn't have kids.
Huh?
If you didn't have kids, Bill, and hear me out. If I didn't have kids, I wouldn't have nothing to do. You know what I mean? So the kids, you can focus. You can just like.
You'll have kids, but this is 20 years. Your youngest will be 26.
Okay,
By
so
the time I get out,
well,
you're gonna.
you'll be like 82. So I mean, jeez.
I'll still be having sex. I'll be dropping the soap.
Oh yeah, that would be another question. You gonna be in jail? What are you gonna be doing in jail? I'm not gonna be out here just all celibate and everything while you up in jail living your best life. Talking about what? What's up? Hey.
Living my best life.
Yeah.
Orange is the new black.
Yeah, you be up in there getting it, and I'm just out here just abstaining. So I mean, yeah, 20 years is a long time, but like I said, if it's wrongfully committed, like I mean that makes a big difference to me because like it's not, you shouldn't be there. So I would spend a lot of the time with my kids, and the other half of the time trying to get you out.
And there could be that small part of the time where what if you just want to believe that I was not wrongfully accused so that you could go have sex?
Well, I think a relationship is good enough to where like if you really did something, you would at least tell me, and then we would try to get you off in court. But you at least tell me like I did that.
But you'd still try to get me out.
Yeah.
But you'd be allowed to have sex. So there's like a bunch of details.
I don't think you're like allowed, but I think
Allowed.
I think if you went off and did some dumb stuff, and especially if like people told you not to do that and you went and do that, then you're in there on your own fault. That's your fault, you know. But if you're wrongfully committed like that, a lot of my time would go to getting you out, and a lot of the other half would be to the kids. So,
You're so sweet.
yeah.
Aww.
All right. Let's see how sweet you are. Let's go. Question 2. Your boo has been active on social media all day, but has yet to respond to any of your texts. Is this an issue? Explain.
This is difficult for me because I think this would be a better question for you because I don't really, other than like the Messenger, if you approve Facebook Messenger to say that you're on there, I don't really know when you're on there. Like sometimes I'll see Bill Pugh at like 4:30 in the morning, but I'm not very good at knowing.
Right. You know,
like I'm not good at
you
knowing.
can tell. You could tell, or okay, so say like if I posted a picture, so say it's not like 4:00 in the morning, say it's like 2:00 in the afternoon, and you didn't text me all day long, but then all of a sudden I'm posting pictures online.
I mean, I have to say, like, with our relationship and as much as we communicate, if I didn't hear from you within like 2 hours, I would be like, babe, is everything okay?
But what if?
Hello?
The question is, what if? Is
I'd be calling Kiki's phone. Hey, what's your dad up to?
Yeah, right. So it is an issue then. You'd want to know. You'd be like, yeah, what's going on? Why aren't you talking to me?
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would be like, hey, is everything okay? That's what we do. I mean, we do this. Both of us are guilty.
So it's like a setup question. Yo, you good? Is everything good? Because really.
Did you choke on a chicken bone at dinner? Where are you in the hospital? Like, what is going on?
Did I do something wrong or...
Yes, I'd be like, what did I do? I'm really sorry that I did. I'd be like going through anything that I could have done that day. And
Yeah.
you'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just sleeping.
but I have my social media up too.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, right, sleeping. Oh, well, fell asleep on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would probably be an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be. It definitely would be.
I would assume it would go the same both ways, but all right.
Yes. Go.
All right. So it's 8 minutes. And okay. Your significant other says they no longer love you romantically, but still care for you as a friend. You are otherwise happy with the relationship. Would you continue it? Explain.
Once again, so it just matters. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter if kids are involved or not. We can be cordial, but nah.
We've already had this talk.
Nah.
Nah.
Like if there's kids, like we can, yo, what's up? Hey, say you're so and so, whatever. But other than that, I mean, if you don't want me, then you don't want me. You don't want half of me. You don't get half. You don't get just a tip. Like it's just you don't get none of that. No. So it's all or nothing. And like I said, we can be friends, like ish, with the kids involved. But other than that, nah, I'm good on that.
I think if the feelings are both mutual, though, that
how often does that happen though?
Probably never.
Yeah.
I don't know. So all right.
No. Not happening.
Next.
All right. And by the way, we haven't seen any of these either, so we're just reading these off the top. And,
yeah.
So what you get is what you get. So, all right, here we go. A woman asked a man to use the money he planned to spend on an expensive date to help her with a bill, and suggests they take a walk in the park instead. He refuses. Who is wrong?
So, okay, my ADD, that was long. You had an expensive gift in mind and I asked you to pay a bill for me?
Instead, yes.
Instead.
You wanted to...
He refuses, but you wouldn't refuse. Like...
This isn't about me. This is just the question.
A woman asks...
A woman asked a man to use the money. So a man had a bunch of money that he was going to...
Of course, it's the man that's got the money. But anyway.
So he was going to spend a bunch of money on you for a date or whatever. And then you asked him,
or a woman. It doesn't mean me, right? It says a woman. And he refuses? Oh, that is so hard.
Who's wrong?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time processing it because if she's asking him not to take her on a nice date and pay a bill, there's like a level of responsibility to that.
Yeah.
Because she could just, want to go hard and whatever. I think he's probably wrong. Yeah, I'm going to go with he is.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd think that he would be more wrong than her, just because, like, especially like when you're older. I think the other choice would be made whenever we're younger. But I think
Yeah.
as we're older, I mean, and you're looking for somebody to grow old with and actually like do responsible things with. That's like a more responsible thing to do. It's like, okay, let's just pay this bill real quick and
Well, yeah, like what if we, had like a horrendous, I don't know, electric bill and we were like, well, let's go eat crab legs today. And we'd be like, no, let's pay the electric bill. So
or you get that stimulus money and it's like, hey man, we got all these bills we haven't paid. We haven't paid in months, but you know what? Amazon it is. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think especially early on, that would tell you a good bit about a person and where their head is at for the long term. So.
Yeah, and it's not his job to really punish her or teach her a lesson either. So.
No, I get kids.
We good?
Yeah.
A person offers you $1 million to have sex with your significant other.
Oh my goodness.
I am like so lucky today.
Oh my.
Before you can answer, your significant other says, deal.
What?
What happens next?
Ooh, what movie was that?
That was a Demi Moore movie.
I forget
Indecent Proposal.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
So before you can even get a shot to even think about it, she's just like,
I'm in.
Down.
Yeah.
What happens next? I let her. I'll go ahead and let her get my cash and then leave her. It is a wrap after that because obviously she's been thinking about this forever and
just
now,
the $1 million.
No, she wasn't thinking about the $1 million. She was thinking about getting with somebody else, but now the $1 million is the catalyst.
I mean, if only you thought my vagina was worth $1 million.
Well, maybe I do. Like I'm paying for it now. Like
I'll take bids.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put it on eBay.
Highest bidder.
Good. Put it on eBay.
eBay. Are we gonna do the call or like when do
you want to call someone? Yeah, let's call. You want to call? You want to call Zach?
Yeah, let's call Zach.
Let's call Zach and let's get another opinion
let's get
on
the
one
big
of
guns
these.
in here.
Let's see. And let me pull this up. He better answer too. Let's see. Let me call him up.
Hello.
Hey, Zach, you're listening to, or you're on the Let's Give It a Go podcast with Bill and Amanda. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just, on my way home.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're playing this game, and we got a couple questions, and we've been going back and forth, but we wanted to hear your opinion on a couple questions.
All right.
You want to read them the first one?
No, you read them the first one.
Okay, I'll read them. Okay, so let me know what you think, all right? An old sex tape of you and your ex leaks online. You tell your current significant other, and they ask you to send them the footage. Do you?
And explain.
When I send the footage, if they ask?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so in this situation, Zachary, Christina wants a sex tape with you and Christina.
Yeah, you should probably give a little bit more of a background on that. So I'm married to a woman whose name is Christina.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend is also Christina.
Yeah.
My mother's name is Christina.
Okay, now it's getting a little bit weird.
And my brother, my older brother, his significant other is Christina.
And his dad's Chris.
Oh yeah, my dad went by Chris.
Y'all live in West Virginia or nah?
They only share a name. They only share a name.
Nah, but do you send the footage? You send it?
Yeah, I would send it. You know why?
Why?
Because Christina is a freak.
Yeah, she knows how I am, and she's obviously the one that won. No, I don't think that that's a bad thing.
Yeah, but what if she's like, you ain't even doing it right?
Well, maybe she could teach me a thing or two.
She's looking at your video, critiquing it.
I can guarantee you, if you're watching a video of me having sex, you're not going to get more than 4 minutes into it because it's only 5 minutes long.
I don't know. I don't send it.
3 of that 5 minutes, I'd be breathing heavy, so you wouldn't be able to hear anything either.
I'm not sending it. You sending it?
If you ask for it, I would send it.
Nah, see, I'm not sending it. Sorry.
I would never ask for it.
Nah.
Ever.
Well, if you were to ask for it,
not that person.
Not happening. Not sending it. Nope.
Christina would make Zachary go back and do it, right?
But yeah, and then you'd be like, you ain't never did that to me before. What if she said that to you? You ain't never did that to me before. How come you ain't doing that?
Because you ain't got boobs like that.
Yeah. My ex was 4'10", and my wife is 6'1". So there's certain things I can't do.
That you could.
Well, all right, I got another one for you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. A woman musters up the courage to ask her crush on a date. He accepts. When the check comes, he gives it to her. She's offended. Who is wrong?
No, Zachary's done that before.
Oh, I don't think that's wrong. You know what? You know, she asked him out on the date, and women have been fighting for equity, and that's equal.
Zachary's only done this to women he doesn't want to hear from again. This has happened before.
I have done that.
All right. So you want to do one more?
Yeah.
All right, we got one more for you. Go ahead.
A woman refuses to dance with her date at the club. Later, she spots him on the dance floor with another woman. She gets upset and leaves. Who is wrong? Explain.
The woman.
I agree.
The woman's wrong. She had her chance.
Yep.
You don't want to dance? Oh well. It's
Well,
not
yeah.
like he's
And
not like he's messing with someone else.
yeah, and here's the thing. And I actually was just talking to a couple of my friends the other day about this. Like, the men don't chase anymore. We're not going to chase anymore. But in this day and age, where I mean anything could be
Where women
misconstrued.
still outnumber men, so they're.
Well, no, not even that. But anything that we do can be misconstrued, and then you end up with a case. So you say no, nope. All right, I'm cool. On to the next. I am not chasing. I am not going to try to pursue you. I'm not going to sit in the back of the corner and give you the eye.
I'm not going to propose to take you down at the bridge.
None of that. None of that. No means no, and I am no longer chasing anymore. I forget who posted it, but it was somebody posted a tweet and it said like men don't chase women anymore. You're damn right.
Yeah, my sister.
Uh-huh.
I just think you were going about it the wrong way.
Well, I mean, the men that chase and like kind of like turn into a predator. Yeah, that's the wrong way. But like the little, because like back in the day, I don't know about it so much anymore. Even I guess so much more now. Women like the little flirting, the chase, and la la la. But some women change that to where it's just no means no.
There's like levels. There's hey, I've noticed you. You're beautiful. You're smart. You're funny. And then there's like, hey, let me belly fart your ass cheeks. Like, there's like, there are levels to flirting, and some men just cross that line.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, we're about to
Hold on. We got to pause.
pause. All right. So we were talking about how we don't chase anymore. I mean, I don't think that's where Zach was going with it, though, Zach. Like, she's wrong, right?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Because she lost her chance.
Yeah, I'm just saying that she lost her chance straight from the gate. And we're not, as soon as you say no, we're done. We're on to the next. Don't be mad.
But here's the only detail is they're on a date together. But they did go to a club, so she should have realized that she's going to have to dance. But this almost sounds like a rape conversation to me right now.
Oh, wait a second. I missed that part of the question.
A woman refuses to dance with her date at a club. So, I mean, there is the preconceived notion she's going to dance with him.
Nah,
No?
I take everything I just said back. Then, if I go on a date with you and it's just something that you just don't feel comfortable doing and whatever, I'm not going to leave you and go dance with someone
another
else.
woman.
Yeah,
Well,
I missed that part of the question. My
No,
bad.
I'm still sticking with mine. Because
he's like, I
we're
still
going,
stay with that.
we're going to a club, right? You know that we're gonna dance. If I'm the one that wants to dance and you don't want to dance, you know, you're gonna like me for the things that I like to do. I'm not gonna change who I am. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I just don't. I can't see me. It's kind of like me throwing it in her face. Like it's just, I don't see me taking her to a club because the conversation should have been had before if she was really uncomfortable with it or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe the conversation could have been had before, and you still took her to the club knowing that she wasn't going to dance. So maybe you're setting her up. Like, all right, you ain't gonna dance with me. Look at them hoes over
Let
there.
me show you what I can do.
There goes all kinds of thoughts over there. Let me get some of them.
Look at who wants me.
Yeah, let me order a whole round of them.
Next. There you go. Are we gonna ask Zach this one or?
Okay. A man tells his cheating significant other that he'd forgive her if she didn't give the man oral sex. She says that's silly and refuses to answer. Who is wrong? I think. Oh, it's all good as long as you ain't giving no head.
He's wrong for being okay as long as she didn't go down on him. She's wrong for whatever the hell she did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all wrong. They were doomed from the start.
Yeah. Let's.
You know how many times how many times your mother probably kissed you goodnight after giving your dad a BJ?
Really? My mom didn't even know what a blowjob was, so.
Yeah.
She was married. You're talking about the woman who's married 4 times.
Probably because she never gave a blowjob to the first 3.
Well, she figured it out on the 4th time, I guess.
I guess.
I bet you're still kissing her too.
Yeah, you probably kiss on the lips in your family.
Our family does kiss on the lips, but I don't. I turn my cheek.
All right, we got last one for you. You ready?
Right.
If a man proposes to his girlfriend and she declines, is the relationship over?
Oh, damn.
I'd say nowadays, yeah.
Like a hard no? Or like, let's give it some time, boo?
No, like it's if one person in the
wants to get
relationship
married.
obviously is feeling that strong, or that strongly about their relationship, right? To the point that he wants to propose, and she says no. Obviously, there's a big miscommunication, and they
they're
obviously
totally different wavelengths. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that relationship's doomed from the beginning. In the 1940s and 50s, that happened a lot, right? A lot of people said no, but people also proposed really early into relationships, or they at the sight of a woman. Sometimes they would get to know the person in a short amount of time and then propose because they wanted to start a family. That's not how this works anymore.
I don't think it should work that. I think it should be okay for someone to not be on the same page, but I mean, but I don't think it would work. I mean, I think it should be okay.
But is the relationship over for you?
If I proposed and she said no, yeah, I would. The relationship would be over. Because obviously I'm feeling something she's not.
See, I don't. I think I'm gonna be real with this one. All right. I think we all do a bunch of dumb shit, and I don't think none of us would make it over. I think we would get to the point that it should be over. I think that all of you are right that it should be over, and that the relationship from that point on is pretty much doomed. But I think we leave that situation and think, well, man, what else can I do to make her want me?
Yeah,
What else can I do
yeah.
to make her want to think?
The
You spend the rest of your time trying to figure out what you can do to make this woman want to marry you. And then if you do get to that point and you do get married, it's doomed.
Yeah, but I think that
it should be over.
There's like the other position where it's like, well, I've put everything into this and I'm everything that I'm going to be. Like, it doesn't get any better. So bye.
Yeah. That's what it should be.
Bye.
Deuces. There's plenty of
how do you feel about how do you feel about women proposing to men?
Like, I gotta see more into that. Like, how's that done? Like, I don't know. Like, does she get on a knee and like give him a ring?
Yeah.
Or does she give him a ring first to put on her finger? Like, yo, here's my ring. Throw it on real quick. Like, how's that work?
I don't know. I mean, do you think that men should have to wear engagement rings?
No.
Well, in a perfect world, yes. I mean, if we want to be real honest, an engagement ring is sort of ownership, right? It shows ownership over something. And like, hey, that's my woman, stay away from her. But somehow the guy just gets to go chill. But on the other end, there are some women out there that like rings on men. So, all right. So if we get or we were only doing one more, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
You just, where'd you go? Did you just get off of your Bluetooth?
Zach?
Yeah,
I'm here.
Oh, yeah, the background noise is completely gone.
I'm off the highway.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, it's a good thing she said yes, Zach.
Yeah, if she would have said no, it would have been over with. But, I mean.
Well, you know she's going to hear this. It's over for you anyway. So hopefully she knows everything you already said.
Yeah.
I would say, well, there's a certificate backing that up, but both of you guys know that doesn't mean shit.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Slam.
Yep.
Let's talk about Christina and Christina and Chris and Christina some more.
No. All right, Zach. Thanks for taking our call,
man.
Zachary. We'll talk to you.
Tell Christina we love her.
Yeah. Anything else? Once again, that was tonight. Let's talk the card game. It's pretty cool. It's good conversation starters. Some of them are pretty out there, but I am curious to see what the
doing this later.
Okay,
it's fun.
All right, we can do it. I'm curious to see what the After Dark edition is about though. I might have to order that one as well.
Yes.
Maybe if they give us some sponsorship money though. We'll do that one as well.
Yeah.
So go ahead, get it out of your system. Go ahead and say what you want to say.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, about what?
My truck.
Oh, yeah. So I believe we talked about me not being able to drive his truck through Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. So we were on the same route, the highway, and we get off and we go to Arby's.
It wasn't Arby's.
Oh, Hardee's.
Yes.
It was Hardee's.
Yes.
All right. And Hardee's did not have a complicated drive-thru.
It wasn't.
It was not complicated at all, but he hit his mirror off the side of the drive-thru post.
But it was the passenger side mirror.
It was the pass. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
You
it does
still
matter.
popped your mirror, and he didn't even hear it. And he was like, "I said,
no, I said,
are you okay?" And you were like, "Oh, yeah, I'm good." And I was like, "Well, you know, you hit that pole." And he's
I
like,
didn't hear you saying anything.
And then he had to pop his mirror back. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, I knew you got a kick out of that.
Like, I gotta rat you out on our. That's the only reason we're doing this podcast today is because I had to rat him out for his shitty driving.
No, I didn't see that pole at all. Like, I just didn't even see it. But I still didn't go over a curb and hit 3-wheel motion. Like, you literally took us airborne that mess.
Allegedly hit airborne motion.
Yeah. No, ain't no allegedly. You did. So yeah, I did hit a pole or whatever and did zero damage.
Did you see the wheels fly off the ground?
No, I felt it.
But I saw the mirror pop.
whatever.
Thanks for watching our show.
Yeah. So
My son's over there giving us like these looks like he's so embarrassed. Look us up on Spotify. Let's give it a go.
yeah, let's give it a go podcast. So now we are on basically everything. Apple, Google, still waiting on Pandora. I don't know what's taking them so long, but Apple, Google, Spotify, anywhere that you can, Amazon, anywhere that you can find it. And you can also send us an email at let's give it a go podcast at gmail.com. You can email us some questions like these and we'll read them online. If you don't want to say your name, we won't. And we'll try to give us our best opinion or best answers of anything that you email us. So you can do that as well. But until next time, thank you guys for listening to Let's Give It a Go podcast. I'm Bill.
And I'm Amanda.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.